Hello everyone, I am your Ice Dragon Rayron VR, and we've got another modular to take a look at today. I've been kind of talking about this modular for some time now, especially in correlation with the Icy Mountain modular. And so this is going to be the modular that's eventually going to replace Phoenix Point on my layout. And so let's go ahead and jump into Anyrail. So you guys recognize this modular. This is the pinpoint or the pinch point modular that I created. And so it kind of evolved. So I got to thinking, is like, let's see what we can do if we would actually turn this into a full-blown two mainline kind of layout. And so, with this design, it doesn't really allow me to have two main lines. And so we kind of expanded it. So I kind of took the length of Phoenix Point modular, and then I had a lot more room to play with. And so as you can see, it kind of evolved over time. I had a lot of these ideas like, okay, let's see how we can incorporate the 3 to 2 when it comes to the full length of the modular. I think the final length was 48 inches that I finally settled on. But as you can see, it kind of evolved, and this is when I had the idea. It's like, you know what? We have, with the development of Icy Mountain being complete, I was being so close to having a two-track mainline. So this was kind of the idea behind it. It's like, all right, you know what? We can go ahead and make this into a two-track mainline. So this is kind of where it evolved from there. And then it kind of went a little bit more crazy because then I realized, you know what? If I just add another switch right in this little area, we can make it into a 3-track and have kind of a runaround to connect to the Icy Mountain modular. So this is the mini nightmare, kind of a take off of Switchman's nightmare that if you guys have watched this channel from the very beginning, my mentor and I back in Slomra, we created a 2 modular beast that was called Switchman's Nightmare, and so I've kind of spun that off a little bit into Mini Nightmare. And so we've got 5 switches here that allows me to do a plethora of things. So when I was designing the modular, I wanted to keep in mind that I wanted the train to be able to go from the outer main into the inner main with no issues, and then I also wanted to take it back from the inner main to the outer main. And also keep in mind that the third rail on the top will eventually go into the Kirby yard. So we'll have trains backing up, and they'll be able to stay on the outer main or go into the inner. Now, the kind of downside with this modular is that we can't go into from the middle lane to the bottom lane. However, that gets fixed when this connects to the Icy Mountain modular, and that's why I have Icy Mountain kind of converging into the turnouts. So that way we can go from the inner to the outer and out to, or the middle to the inner lane. So yeah, definitely this gives me kind of the final functionality piece that I need. So now with this modular and with the Icy Mountain, it now gives me the full capabilities that I need for the layout. So that is basically the final plan. So we'll have this one connected to Icy Mountain. This will replace Phoenix Point, along with Harbor Point will get replaced, and then that'll also allow me to get into the Kirby yard, which will give me a lot more storage space and just a lot more kind of operations focused type of presentation when it comes to my live streams that I do every Friday night, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I'm excited for this. So this will probably be the first one I'll experiment with when it comes to the SE74. We'll have a lot of signals and just a lot of interesting concepts when it comes to this. So I'm excited for it, and coming soon. We'll get this bad boy built and onto our layout. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.